Hi everyone, I'm Wafalango and welcome you all in Grammar in Detail. If you are new and not subscribed the channel, so please subscribe the channel, press the bell icon to get some more videos about grammar. Today we will be discussing the die transitive verb name from active voice into passive voice, how we are going to change it. Before starting that, we will just put a glance on the definition of die transitive verbs. Die or D means to, transitive which can be changed into passive voice, and verb which shows an action. So those verbs which need two objects, keep in your mind they need two objects and can be changed in passive voice into four ways, and we can change them into passive voice in how many ways? Four ways are called the die or detransitive verbs. Die transitive verbs need two objects because if you put one of the objects the meaning won't be clear, and keep in your mind they need one direct object and one indirect object. Direct object means all non-livings and indirect object means all livings. So whatever the non-livings we have, they are called direct object, and whatever the livings we have, they are called indirect object. Then if you put one of the objects the meaning won't be clear. Name, as a grammatical it is a noun, but you can use it as a verb. Like I say, he names me, so over there it is used as a he hands over me, he give it to me, assign it to me, etc. It will give the same meaning. He names me what? It is incomplete and definitely it cannot name me. And in the same way, if I say he names a car, now he is handing over his car means he is giving it to someone, handing it over to someone permanently. So whom is he handing over this car? So for that, the indirect and direct object both are to be brought together. For example, I say he names me a car. Now he names a car to whom? To me. He names me what? A car. So over there the meaning is clear and understandable. We mostly bring indirect object at the beginning, but when you want to shuffle the places, so your indirect object me will be followed by a preposition. For example, I say he names a car to me. So this is the way to change it from active voice into two ways. But our main target, how we are going to change it from active voice into passive voice into four ways. And today we have got the modal auxiliary verb will, which we will be using as modal auxiliary verb. Even with we use shall, but as a modal auxiliary verb you can use will with them. And will is used for future possibility. This should be in your mind, that is used for future possibility of an action, and that future possibility is shown for 50%. When you've got the possibility of an action in future 50%. So for that we will be using modal auxiliary verb will, and there are two ways to change them into active voice. Like we will name him a school, we will name a school for him. And main thing, how we are going to change it into passive voice. Before changing it into passive voice, we need to know the basic rules. When you bring the subject, the doer of an action in place of object, you make it us, and here you will use it by us. So over here by us will not be called object, but it will be called agent. Most of the students I have seen that they write it object, but that is not object. There it will be called agent. And what is the definition of agent? It tells us who does an action. And now over there, keep in your mind this, in this entire sentence your doer of an action is by us. So by us this action is being done, so for that we call it agent. And when you bring the indirect object or direct object at the beginning, clear, you make a e, and in the same way a school. So here it will be called subject, no doubt, but it will not be called the doer of an action subject. It will be called the title and topic subject. What is title and topic subject? A person, place or a thing in a sentence which we are talking about is called the title or topic subject. Now in first and second sentence we are talking about a person. In third and fourth sentence we are talking about the name of a place like school. Clear? So there it will be called title and topic subject. So these are the if you bring the indirect object in the place of subject, so by us comes at the beginning, a school at the end, a school at the beginning, by us at the end. In the same way we have got the third and fourth way, a school, when you bring in the third and fourth sentence in place of subject. So keep in your mind, by us comes at the beginning, for him at the end, for him at the beginning, by us at the end. So sentences will be made in this way. He will be named by us a school, he will be named a school by us, a school will be named by us for him, and a school will be named for him by us. Next we have got the negative sentences, those sentences in which we Deny this statement, reject this statement, and refuse this statement are called negative sentences. We will not name him a school. We will not name a school for him. He will not be named by us a school. He will not be named a school by us. A school will not be named by us for him. A school will not be named for him by us. Interrogative sentences, those sentences in which we ask question, put queries, are called interrogative sentences. Will we name him a school? Will we name a school for him? Will he be named by us a school? Will he be named a school by us? Will a school be named by us for him? Will a school be named for him by us? Next we have got the formal sentences, those sentences in which we ask question, deny this statement, and we ask them in a formal and polite way are called formal sentences. Will we not name him a school? Will we not name a school for him? Will he not be named by us a school? Will he not be named a school by us? Will a school not be named by us for him? Will a school not be named for him by us? Last we have got informal sentences, those sentences in which we ask question, deny this statement, and we ask them in an informal way are called informal sentences. Won't we name him a school? Won't we name a school for him? Won't he be named by us a school? Won't he be named a school by us? Won't a school be named by us for him? Won't a school be named for him by us? So these are the informal sentences of ditransitive verb name in modal auxiliary verb will, from active voice into passive voice in 4 ways. Hope you got today's lecture. Wish you best of luck. See you next time with next lecture. Goodbye.